Tampa Bay took another hard one again tonight, and Patrick Mahomes showed y'all who the GOAT really is, because guess what? The old Billy Goat, Tom Brady, just ain't that guy. I'm sorry. But guys, you know what? We already know the blame is at the old GOAT's feet, and we're going to talk about it. I know I said in the previous video that the blame was on the head coach, Bruce Arians. And you know what? I apologize. I apologize. I'm going to tell you how. I know what I said in the previous video about how this was Bruce Arians' fault for them losing. Let's get into it right after the jump. Welcome back to Tomorrow League Sports Network with your host, Coach Walker. If you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe. Also, you can follow us on social media. The links are listed down below in the description. Guys, remember, click those thumbs up. Share these videos, like these videos, subscribe to the channel, and leave your comments. Tell Coach what you're thinking. And let's get into it, okay? Yeah, guys, but check this out. In the previous video, I said this was a terrible season Tom Brady was having at the feet of none other than Bruce Arians, right? None of you wanted to listen to me. Everybody like, oh no, Tom Brady is over the hill. He needs to reevaluate the situation and so on and so forth. So guess what? Since y'all said the situation needs to be reevaluated, that's exactly what I did. Tom Brady is playing out of character. We already know that. Okay, when he was with Belichick gave him the underneath receivers where they were allowed to run the digs, run the outs, run the slants. Not to mention they ran a lot of play action. In this offense right now, Tom Brady, everything that they're running is vertical. Yes, they have a running game, but they don't set the running game up in any type of play action for Tom Brady to have the time to throw the ball. And with that being said, Tom Brady is not no spring chicken no more. There's no way in the world he's going to be slinging the ball up and down the daggone field all night long. We already know that's not going to happen. But to make matters worse, let's talk about Evans. Mike Evans out there pouting because he's not able to get the passes, or the passes are not he's not getting the amount of passes that he's looking for to be thrown to him throughout the game. And I'm like, okay, that's all well and great. When you think you're open, you're not open, because 9 times out of 10, there's a man that's covering over top, and there's one that's with you. Or they have 3 men that's around you, basically in the zone, making sure that you don't get loose to catch any long bombs. He did catch a few tonight, and I'll give you that. But guys, listen, he had 3 passes. He was targeted 9 times. He caught 3, in which he caught 2 touchdowns. I give him that. But he only had 50 yards of receiving. Now, let's look at it from this standpoint. How often did Brady stand upright tonight? He wasn't upright that much at all. Brady was getting knocked on his ass so many daggone times. I thought they was gonna have to bring a walker out there to help him get his tail off the field. How bad they was beating him up tonight. So I mean, let's get real here. Brady threw 2 interceptions tonight, putting his total of interceptions thrown for the season at 11. Guess what? This is the same daggone offense that Jameis Winston was in last year, that everybody made such a big deal about him throwing 30 interceptions, right? Well, guess what? Tom Brady is at 11. How many times have Tom Brady thrown double-digit interceptions in a season? He has done this now a total of 11 times. He's normally had anywhere from 11 to 14 interceptions. I'm telling you right now, he's going to surpass 14. I'm going to book that he's going to throw 16 interceptions this season, because of the simple fact that Arians don't want to come off that offense. And the sad part about it is, Tom Brady, where this falls on you is the fact that you did not evaluate the coaching staff that you were going to go play for within that organization. And I'm going to tell you why I say this, because the simple fact is, if you sit there and look at the daggone film, the same thing that he did with Winston, he's doing with you right now, is just chuck it down the field. And I'm going to be honest with you. You don't think these daggone DBs not going to sit and wait on the long ball? Heck yeah, they're going to go 2 safety high all daggone day long. They're going to slide the corner down to come blitz off the edges and just knock your tail around. If they got a defense out there where the defensive line can get off and actually provide pressure on you for you to throw the ball quickly, I'm like, come on, what are we talking about? You threw a pass tonight off a man's helmet. Can you explain that to me? Tom Brady, this ain't bloopers, man. You supposed to be the GOAT, not a Billy Goat. I'm like, come on, man. You throwing passes off of folks' helmets. I'm sorry, but you know what? This on you, brother. I've said it once. I'm gonna say it again. Bruce Arians is not going to change up not one bit. He's gonna run this offense the same way he's been running the offense that has not been successful for no quarterback to reach the Super Bowl with this type of offense. If there has been one, please let me know. And please let me know, did that quarterback win the daggone Super Bowl? Because like I said, going vertical, the vertical game is not the same as it once was 10, 12 years ago. I'm sorry. There's a lot of moving parts that's going on out there on the field to confuse the defense. If you're going to stay one-sided as far as what you're going to do, guess what? They're going to pounce on your tail all night long. So yeah, Brady, this falls on you. But again, like I said, I just wish you'd have did a little bit more due diligence for yourself to find out what you were really getting yourself into, because Bruce Arians just ain't it. And like I said, I'm not the only one that sees you're running the Jameis Winston daggone offense from last season. And not to mention, let me go back to Evans before I go, because when Evans gets mad, when Evans get upset that he's not receiving the number of passes that he feels he should have in the game, he slows up on routes and he don't even try to catch the ball, allowing the defensive backs to get interceptions. So, like I said, now it's starting to get exposed. And I said that in a previous video when Tom Brady signed with the daggone Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But hey, what do I know? Until next time, guys, if you like the content, please like, share, subscribe. Also, you can follow us on social media. The links are listed down below in the description. Guys, remember, click those thumbs up, share these videos, like these videos, and subscribe to this channel, guys. And remember, be that one and lead.